night. April 27th. That was one whole day. After school, I'll wait for Senpai in the courtyard. Very soon, I'm going to be meeting Commander and Ghost. On the surface, it's going to look like I'm double-crossing Kujo and everyone else belonging to, what you could call it our group again, the Valhalla Society. Anyway, I'm basically be betraying everyone. Meaning I won't be able to go to our regular meetings at 9 Ball. I gotta make it look like I'm keeping my distance from my comrades, or I won't be able to tell my story. When we met him, Commander was wearing our school uniform. For all I know, he could be watching me from somewhere right now. Hence why it's better if I wait for Senpai alone, without any of my friends nearby. It'll make me look more trustworthy, I hope. Of course, I don't know if Commander is watching me, so this is really more for my peace of mind than anything. Also for Kujo, while Kujo and Sora did agree to stay away, they didn't look happy about it. So you can never be too paranoid about, I think. Better to take every precaution. You think she's gonna have a theme song? Let me see. Or let me hear, I should say. You can hear the birds chirp. Senpai came from the direction opposite the one I was looking in, so I don't notice her until she's standing right next to me. Then she's talking to me like normal.
いえ、大丈夫です。あ、どうぞ。男子苦手でしたね。俺、もうちょっと離れます。
いえ、ちょっと、待ってください。緊張して。
She put her hands on her chest and took a few deep breaths. After hesitating for a bit, she finally gathered her resolve and sits down next to me. There's her theme song, breezing by. I'm not gonna lie. This is a lovely theme song. I like her theme song. It sounds lovely. Alright.
本当、俺の方こそすみません。大丈夫ですか？怖くないですか？俺。
いえ、昨日もとても、はい、落ち着いて優しく話してくださったので、大丈夫です。
そうですか。それなら良かったです。
I'm not sure anyone ever called me kind and understanding before. It's kind of embarrassing. Fidgeting awkwardly, I clear my throat and try to get the discussion back on topic.
それで、ギグベーダの2人には話が通ってるんですよね。
はい、心配していたんですけど、思ったより感触が良くて。
俺を仲間にすることに対してですか？
はい、興味があるからすぐに会おうって。
待ち合わせ場所はどこですか？
神社です。高峰君は先に向かうと言っていたので。
高峰君？
司令官さんです。下の名前は蓮也君だったと思います。
高峰蓮也。もしかしてこの騒ぎが起こる前から知り合いだったんですか？
司令官さんのことは前からサイトでやり取りして知っていたんですが、クラスメイトとは知らなくて。
I didn't know they were classmates.
ネットだけの付き合いだったけど、今回の件でクラスメイトだったことが分かったと。
そうです。はい。
すごい偶然だな。
You think Haruka's a weeb? You think she likes anime? She said that Renia was like, an internet friend. You think she'd been participating in the forums before she got superpowers? I guess we'll know more when we continue. No, I guess it's just like how I've been meeting fellow users in quick succession too. First Kujo, then Sora, then Yuki. I wonder if users or maybe the artifacts they hold are drawn to each other. Excuse me.
ごめんなさい。うまく話せなくて。
ああ、いえ、すみません。いきなり黙っちゃって。
She probably thought it was her fault I felt silent. I'll save any more brooding for when I'm back home. But now I need to steel myself to meet Commander and Ghost.
よし。じゃあ行きましょう。先輩、よろしくお願いします。
はい。新見さんはこのまま話せるんですが。高峰君と話すときはもう一人の私に変わっちゃうと思います。
I wonder. It's fucked up. I wonder what's the sudden change too with Haruka. You think she got deja vu too? You think this is all deja vu? The power of deja vu. Episode 2 didn't really give me the power of deja vu, right? When we switched routes to Sora, from Miyako to Sora. But from Sora to Haruka, it's giving me these characters got deja vu. Cause Haruka senpai, when she first met Niimi, right? Or Niimi-kun, whatever you want to call him. She was like super nervous. She can't talk to him. Look at him. She can't do anything to him, right? She was too nervous until she fell in love with him. Then that's when she could start talking to him a little bit and little. And then now all of a sudden, after that phone call, she hasn't been stuttering too much. She hasn't been slow on speaking. She's not quiet. She's kind of talking pretty averagely, in an average tone. She's been talking a lot to him. This entire conversation is way more with the 2 episodes combined, episode 1 and 2. So far. Obviously it is because of her route, but it was with a sudden change with her personality, right? Is it you can't just say change of heart. I think it's deja vu. I think she got deja vu too. She probably had deja vu that she likes him.
もう一人のっていうと、女王様みたいな?
That's why she could talk to him kind of normally like this right now. Well, that's what I think, honestly. It's the only explanation I can think to help me, go along with this. That she could just talk to him like this. She looks down, blushing slightly. I probably shouldn't have phrased it like that to her face, huh?
なんか例え方がすみません。
いえ、そうです。女王様というか、お嬢様というか。
あ、お嬢様。そう表現すればよかったな。
お嬢様。
もう一人の私は堂々としているので、高峰君と話すときはつい変わっちゃって。
あいつらの理想に共感できないとか、そういうのを抜きにしても苦手だったりします？
こんなこと言うのよくないんですけど、圧が。
I pursed my lips angrily at that. I also had to keep my mouth shut or I end up laughing at the unintended double entendre. Forceful, huh? What's a double entendre? I get what she means. The Chuny edgelord definitely intimidating.
同じアニメが好きなその同胞の師ではあるんですけど、急に手を広げたりとかビクってすることがあって。
A lot of anti-social characters, social anxiety characters, there are weebs. They like anime.
ごめんなさい。悪口を言いたいわけじゃなくて。
Or at least I can friends it with me with her.
はい。
Haruka likes anime. Anime hobbies.
圧が。
She's still doing my best not to laugh. I watch as senpai squirms in embarrassment. Despite how timid she is, she can be surprisingly blunt. I bet she opened up a little more she get along with everyone. But in order to make that possible, I gotta get her safely out of Rick Vita.
よし行きましょう。その人格変わるのも了解です。
もう一人の私が迷惑かけちゃったらすみません。
いえいえ、頼りにしてます先輩。
はい、新見さんがうまく馴染めるように私も頑張ります。
さんとかいいですよ。
はい。
呼び捨てでも年下ですし、俺。
呼び、
I forgot his name. What's his name? Say his name for me. I forgot.
新見さんは新見さんという感じなので。
なるほど。
Kakeru.
本当好きに呼んでくれていいので。
はい。
じゃあ行きましょう。よろしくお願いします先輩。
はい、お願いします。
We get to our feet and start walking to the shrine of the White Serpent's relic. Now then, time to put on my traitor face. I need to throw away my morals and act like a true scoundrel. If I can't help the others fight the evil eye users, I need to at least handle all the dangerous jobs leading up to that confrontation. I'll determine to find proof that it's ghosts. It only takes a few minutes to reach the rendezvous point. Along the way, I go over my list of objectives one more time. First, find proof that Ghost is the evil eye user. Second, find out what the evil eye looks like. Lastly and most importantly, make sure that those two doesn't find out well Kosuka senpai's working with me. I'm the one who roped her into this mess. I absolutely cannot do anything that put her in danger. I need to make sure things go south. I'm the one taking the fall.
お優しいかける様。私のことなど
She called him
使い
Sama.
捨ててくださって構いませんのに。
Hey.
喜んで捨て石になりますわ。
In episode 1, did she call him Sama? I don't remember. I don't remember what she called him in episode 1. I wonder in episode 2, she only called him Sama after she fell in love with him. I'm only saying this because I just want to support my deja vu theory. I think she got deja vu. I think he also got deja vu. Well, I guess the only thing to do is just wait for Sophie, right? Sophie said she'll look into it, so let's just continue the story and wait for Sophie to explain.
いや
It seems like she's already in love with him, though, right? She said that she'll die for him. That's kind of, maybe she's just talking shit, right? She's just saying stuff. She doesn't really mean it. I kind of think she means it, though. I think she'll sacrifice herself for him. I think she's already in love with him. Senpai already switched to her other personality, and she's being quite forward. It's kind of awkward. I did say she could call me whatever she wanted, but Kakeru-sama's a bit much. Though I can't say I dislike it.
司令官さんもゴーストさんも
What's our new
す
sprite?
でに到着しているそうです。か
Our
け
new
る様、
sprite's pretty good.
心の準備はよろしくて。
Her chest is huge. Her chest occupies so much of my screen. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to look at her torso. Well, all I see is them titties. Okay.
はい大丈夫です。
I brace myself and walk towards the shrine entrance. I already messaged Kujo and Soa to let them know the meeting's about to start. They both told me to be careful, but that's all. Of course, I have every intention on proceeding with caution. Excuse me. I may have decided to trust Senpai, but that doesn't mean I should be letting my guard down. Excuse me. I need to think about how to adjust my course of action if they see through my plan. If I fucked up, they might kill me. Which is why I've been doing everything. Well, most things in my power is to raise the odds of success. Now it all comes down to how well I can act. Let's do this.
かける様、
Hey, that's a new sprite too. She got a lot of hair. Guess I'm not used to it. I'm used to Sora side tail ponytail.
はい
Senpai stops right in front of the entrance to the shrine.
二人にはまずは私から話します。 かける様はただそばに。
最初はってことですね。わかりました。
いえ、最初から最後までただ黙ってそばに。
Okay.
最後まで。
はい、私に操られているという設定なのでしょう。かける様が率先して発言してしまったら簡単に見破られてしまいますわ。
Hold on me.
セーブ画面です。セーブします。セーブしました。
I don't know, man. What the fuck? You can see the sprite, right? Bro. Maybe because she's closer, right? You can see the sprite. Look at her. Yeah, I think it's because she's closer. Maybe it's all in the perception of the eye. Look at her chest, dude. I'm like, her chest. I mean, it's huge, but this is like super huge. And then, hold on. Can we go like out? Where's her out sprite? Can't see her. Right there. Huh? Alright, I need to stop. I was like, what? Damn, she got them titties though. Alright, I'm done. I was done being mesmerized by them. Alright, let's continue.
ああ、なるほど。めっちゃ俺が喋る気でいました。うさんくさいですね、それ。
どうか私にお任せくださいま
It's
し。
hard to look up.
うまくやってみせますわ。
The subtitle's down there. But I have to look up though. She got a pretty cute face. I can't just stare down.
もし露見してしまったときはお願いいたしますわね。
Okay. She has the squiggly lines.
そうならない方がいいんですか。
I like the hint of pink in her eyes. Looks nice on her.
私としてはそちらの方が好ましい展開なのですが。では行きましょう。
I wonder what the hint of pink is. I think it's just for special effects. Just like the dots in the eyes. They're supposed to represent the stars. Those are just for effects. Senpai strides into the shrine, and I follow a little ways behind her, trying my best to look like one of her enraptured followers. This version of Senpai is so bold, it's kind of reassuring. For now, I'll let her do all the talking. I haven't to do so that makes it more believable that I'm being controlled.
来たか。
The two of them are standing in a rather secluded corner of the shrine grounds. Commander Renya Takamine looks confident and Ghost is chewing gum with her annoyed expression on her face.
ごきげんよう、司令官さん、ゴーストさん。申し訳ありません。お待たせしてしまいましたわね。
いや、時間通りだ。
前置きはいらねえ。さっさと始めようぜ。
Ghost spits her gum to the ground and gives me a withering glare. I do what Senpai told me and just stand there silently. I try my best not to meet Ghost's gaze and look as absent-minded as possible. Unfortunately, I can't help but watch Takamine as he takes a tissue out of his pocket and scoops the water gum off the ground. But someone who likes to play the villain, he's surprisingly upright.
そいつが仲間になりたいって？
少し違いますわね。仲間になりたいのではなく仲間にしてしまいました。
どういうことか説明したまえ。
言葉の通りです。私、かける様のこととてもとても気に入ってしまいましたのですから。
Oh, Senpai scoots closer to me and hugs my arm.
私の力で虜にしちゃいましたの。
She flashes Commander and Ghost a playful grin. I wasn't looking down there, bro. I was looking at the subtitles. I can feel her boobs pressing against me. Oh man, this is not the time to be thinking about this kind of crap. I need to focus in my stupid virgin brain. Keep things tragic.
なるほど。君の傀儡にしたということか。
不屈なんてそんな言い方しないでくださいまし。ただ心を通い合わせただけですわ。
Kokoro.
それはすまない。謝罪しよ
とにかく私決めましたの。この方を仲間にしますわ。よろしくて司令官。
う。ふむ。
The man put his hands on his chin and narrows his eyes, scrutinizing me. Oh, I'm not good at it to let him see into my eyes. He might figure out we're lying.
彼に力を使ったこと、すでにバルハラソサイエティは察知しているか。
彼と思いが通じ合ったのはつい先ほどですから。
なるほど。ではまだ知られてはいないということだな。
でしょうね。
おそらく彼はバルハラソサイエティの中心となる人物。よくやったエンプレス。もはや敵ではないな。エンプレス、早速彼からバルハラソサイエティの内部情報を聞き出してくれたまえ。
Oh, fuck.
嫌ですわ。
何？
彼を利用するために力を使ったわけではありませんもの。
エンプレス、わがままを言うのはよしたまえ。今は戦争中なのだぞ。
Fuck.
我々リグベータとバルハラソサイエティとの。
興味ありませんわ。
I
そ
like
ん
the
な
way he call it Empress.
まったく奔放なのは結構だが、少々君はリグベータのメンバーとしての自覚が。
おい、
Go suddenly interrupts Takamine, an irritated frown on her face.
もう一度聞きたいんだが、
何でしょう。
そいつに力を使ったんだな。
ええ、
嘘だな。
Senpai and I gulp. She's not just suspicious. No, she's sure of her deduction. She totally knows.
お前に操られている連中見たことあるぜ。正義がねえくせにニヤニヤして気持ち悪いったらありゃしねえ。こいつはちげえな。目つきがまるでちげえ。お前はこいつに力なんて使っちゃいない。
言いがかりはよしてくださいまし。
That's a new sprite.
私はかける様を。
いえ、先輩ありがとうございます。もう大丈夫です。
かける様。
Senpai gives me a startled look and goes sconce at us.
つまんねえ小芝居しやがって。何が目的だ。
わかった。そう敵意を向けないでくれ。素直に話す。
Let's go, Kakeru. I gently disentangle my arm from Senpai's grasp. I raise my hands in surrender. My life is riding on how well I can convince these guys. I changed my mind about them. Fortunately, I prepared for a scenario like this. Plan B. One way or another, I need to trick these two into believing I'm on their
か
side.
ける様。
先輩すみません。俺が臆病なばかりに嘘をつかせてしまって。
いえ、そんな。
ゴーストの言った通りだ。俺は先輩の能力にかけられちゃいない。
ほう。
あっさり認めやがった。張り合いのねえやつ。俺らを騙してタダで済むと思ってんのか。あ？
Yeah.
待ってくれ。話を聞いてくれ。
聞いてやる必要なんざ。
まあ待てゴースト。臆病と言ったな。どういう意味だ。
その通りの意味だよ。恥ずかしかったんだ。
何？
恥ずかしかったんだよ。なんつうか動機が不純つうか単純つうか。
We will fix Ghost this time. This is a hardcore route. I will never betray her.
不純だと。
そうだ。だからお前たちに知られたくなかった。本当のこと。
君がスパイだということがか？
ちげえよ。俺は先輩に惚れたんだ。
Hey, this is the hentai scene. Music. It feels like time slowed to a crawl. both ghosts who hasn't visibly shown any emotion other than irritation this whole time, and Takamine, who's been keeping up his Shuni persona, look absolutely floored. This was probably the last thing either one of them was expecting. Which is why I chose this particular story. To go with it. To go with if they call our bluff. Some crappy excuse will probably just make me look more suspicious. But what about the crappiest excuse possible? It's so lame they might just believe it. After all, no one would expect an excuse this dumb to be a lie. Basically, the more ridiculous and unbelievable a lie, the more likely they are to believe it. I'm not crafty enough to come up with a good alibi, but I might be able to fool them with one that's so bad it's good. I just hope this plan works. Fortunately, even if they don't completely believe me yet, the bewilderment has brought me some time. I just have to sell my story before it gets over the shock.
ほらな、そういう反応になるだろ。だから言いたくなかったんだよ。この際だから全部ぶっちゃけるがな。リグベーダの理想とかどうでもいい。全く興味がない。いや違うな、素直に話す。嫌いだ。人殺しを容認なんてできないからな、俺には。全く賛同できない。
Hello, senpai.
でもお前たちの仲間になれば先輩と一緒にいられる時間が増えるだろ。それだけだ。なんかおかしいかよ。
I paid $19.99 to hang out with senpai.
いいえ、何もおかしくありませんわ。
Senpai grabs onto my arm again. Of course she knows I'm putting on an act. I felt bad about telling such a stupid lie, especially since it involves her. So I got her permission to go with this plan if they find out I wasn't actually under her control. I even asked her if it'd be okay to say we're dating if necessary. The plan had been put on a ridiculous charade by myself, and I told Senpai all she had to do was to stand back and watch. But it seemed like she wanted to play along to make it more believable. She smells nice! Man, is this really the best thing I can come up with? I'm really sorry you had to go along with such an idiotic strategy, Senpai.
私から提案しましたの。私の力に操られたということにしましょうと。私
Every time I look
気持ちは
down!
同じ
I don't
で
know!
すが、素直に明かしても受け入れてもらえないことは分かっていました。
The subtitles! But her face is kinda cute too.
だってあなた方はバカになさるでしょ。
いや、バカにはしないが。
あら、ゴーストさんはそうではないご様子ですが。
ああ、バカにしてるよ。そんな理由で仲間を裏切るか普通。
ひどいですわね。そんな理由だなんて。
惚れた女のそばにいたい。至極真っ当な理由だろうが何もおかしくない。
魔性の女に狂った男。わからないでもないな。
理解できるほどの経験ねえだろてめえは。
経験はなくとも知識はある。人の歴史にその事実が刻まれているのだからな。
What the fuck he just said?
だからわかる。わかるか。一つ聞きたい。
なんだ。
彼女のどこに惚れた？
What?
どこって。
She smells nice. I like her purple hair. Eyes look like everybody's eyes look like the starry skies. I'm not gonna lie. Them titties though. Every time I read the subtitles, I can't help but look. Crap, I wasn't expecting that. But I can't take too much time to think. I just gotta keep talking.
言えないのか？
一目惚れなんだ。言葉にするのが難しい。ただ強いて言うなら。
Come on, man. If he's a real man, talk about her titties.
ああ、聞かせてくれ。
Titties.
まず見た目が好みだ。
Okay.
性格も本人を前にして言うのが
Don't
恥ず
talk
かしい。
about personality. You can't talk about personality as the first time you met her. You can never talk about personality. You only known her for a day. Not even a whole day. An hour. Don't talk about personality.
聞かせてくださいまし、かける様。
It'll be more believable you just say you like her titties.
はい。優しいし、普段のおどおどしてるときは守ってあげたくなるし。
What?
ああ、こっちの性格も包容力がある。
Damn, he sucks.
それにそう
Titties.
胸がでかい。
Dekai. Sugoi. Sugoi. Dekai.
ほ
あ
あらあら、かける様ったら
I ain't joking. Senpai, I'm laughing and all, but I totally fucked up there, didn't I? I suddenly break out in a cold sweat. I know it's hard to stop yourself when you're just spouting off whatever comes to mind, but that was really rude. Hell, it was straight up sexual harassment. It's okay, man. It's more believable. You're at the age where titties is everything. But now, I crossed the line. I have to take it all the way. It's time to go full, cultural mode. I think they translated wrong. It's time to go full man of culture mode.
そうだ。俺は先輩の胸に惚れた。
Love her titties.
マジかよ。何言ってんだこいつ。
Gotta say, her ass kinda fat too.
胸ときたか。ちなみに、
おい、お前も話広げようとすんな。
いや、聞かせてくれ。君の仲間、九条美也子女子もなかなかのサイズだったように見受けられたが、彼女ではダメなのか？
Haruka senpai got bigger titties. What you mean?
そうだな。確かに九条もでかい。
Oh,
背が小さいから余計にでかく見える。でもな、
short stacks.
先輩の方がでけえんだよ。
Dekai. Sugoi. Sorry, Kujo. Please don't hate me. I absolutely cannot let her ever find out I said these things. Really though, I'm super sorry. I won't be able to tell you why I'm sorry, but please believe me, I'm being sincere. Also, I'm really sorry that you had to hear me spew all this vulgar crap, senpai, but it's too late to go back now, so please don't stop me.
今までは確かに九条が気になっていた。だがな、先輩と出会っちまったんだよ。そうなると話は違ってくる。違ってくるんだよ。
This is kind of true. You know, he's being honest. He did only want to save the city because of Kujo, to hang out with her more. And she is a short stack.
俺は一番胸のでかい女のそばにいたい、そういう男だ。
He is kind of being honest. That was the whole point of this visual novel, isn't it? Well, I guess to save Sora. That was the hugest point. He's a syscon. He gotta save his Imoto no matter what, even if it dive into the fire. And then after becoming a syscon, Miyako senpai, keep calling it senpai because I hang out with Sora too much. Miyako wanted to save the town. He doesn't care about the town, but he cares about Miyako. You could say it's Miyako personality, but let's be honest, he barely knows her, bro. Miyako is huge. She's a short stack. It's believable if he switched side for Haruka titties. I think that's a believable story. I think there's a hint of truth in all these lies. You want ghosts? Look at Ghost though. What do you mean you want ghosts? What if Ghost is huge? What do you mean? Bro, she's like a normal girl. I'm trying to go for anime titties. I want the M cup for magnificent.
俺は先輩の胸のために九条や妹を裏切る。ためらいや後悔などみじんもない。
Ghost not even a short stack. She might be. I don't even know what's her height.
かける様、素敵ですわ。
She loves me. She loves me. Though I appreciate you backing me up here, senpai. Plus, by throwing away my pride, it looks like I managed to fool DC. I'm pretty sure no one would expect a spy to sink this low to keep their cover from being blown. I bet you two are totally fine with me joining now, huh?
君の名は
かける。新見かけるだ。
新見かける。
Commander scowls angrily at me as he approaches us. Did I mess up? Are we cultural brothers in arms? Are you on team titties or team ass? Ah.
Eh?
I see. He's a fellow cultural brothers in arms. He's on Team Tits. He grabs my left hand. Wait, hang on. Is this a handshake?
君とは仲良くなれそうだ。
Eliza? Eliza. Isn't Eliza the girl that knows Kung Fu? Let me see. Yeah, she's the girl that knows Kung Fu. Oh, Inoue. Let me see her other stuff. So this is Ghost VA. Football. Let me see. Jotaro! Probably young Jotaro. Young Misaki. Another one. I think I mostly known her from I Know 4 Rhythm. Skit Dance. Misaki. Yeah, I think I mostly known her for I Know 4 Rhythm. Oh, Zoran Lane. Alright. Kin? She's in that golden visual novel. I'll read that soon. That's cool.
Huh?
Ghost looks utterly nonplussed. Honestly, I'm a little shocked and kind of worried myself. I mean, this is the development I was hoping for, but I figured these two would be disgusted with me after I started going off about how much I love tits. I guess downloading the dumbass meter up to 11 actually works. You probably know her more into visual novels. Homura. I remember Homura VA. Homura Haruka. Takamori Natsume. She did the vocals in My Pet Sakaroso, the visual novel one. She did the opening for this one. Oh, there you go. Summer Pockets. Love. Oh shit. Oh, her? Majide. Sujudo wrote Inoue. Azusa. I remember her. She's pretty cute. She was Senpai in Sakaroso. Senpai. Misaki. Her. Oh, she's the voice of her? I thought she was young Misaki. I didn't know that. Takamori Natsume. Takamori Natsume. Okay, that's cool. Koi Doki. I like her voice. I like Senpai voice from Sakaroso. I think we went over this when we played Majikoi. Uh-oh. Let's see what else. Moi. This one, I'm pretty curious. It says Yura. Hey, is this what I think it is? Oh, Patricia. Oh, it's her? I kind of want to know. She plays side characters. Maria Bishop. Is this what I think this is? Yeah, it is. And she plays side characters. Oh, she played her? That's the main girl. Taiga. 9. Ghost. Best song? Can't play it because of DMCA. Because, you know, I'm recording right now. But we'll listen to that after. Let's see. Rinran, Neko Nin, Koihime. Waga. Okay, that's pretty cool. Mm-mm-mm.
君を歓迎しよう。リグベーダへようこそ。
Yokozo.
お
マジかよ。おい、司令官さんよ。
I don't know if it's a
正気か。
Maniculture.
信じたのかよ、あんなクソみたいな話をよ。
Maniculture. He's on Team Titties. I'm not gonna lie. I think I like ass cheeks more. But prison? I think that's what it's called, right? Prison? Whatever it's called. It makes me see the life with titties. Alright, titties is kind of godlike. Only because it's shaped like an ass, though. If you really want to think about it. Titties are kind of godlike. I think titties are godlike too.
諸君、私は貧乳が好きだ。
DFC. Ass is too easy. It's human instinct, bro. It's human nature to love ass. You gotta go with the thick thighs. Them childbearing hips. That's a classic. That's human nature right there. Titties. That's when you increase your pervertedness. And then, you know, the list goes on and on. But titties is the next step after you are not satisfied with human nature. But them childbearing hips, not enough. You gotta go to the next level. Titties. Me personally, I like some waist too. What's a DFS?
は？
Titties where you get the milk? I'm not gonna lie. That's one of the main reasons I like the Year of the Ox. Alright, this year has so many milky babies. Fan art. Let's just call it that. The milky babies with the cow prints. Bruh. This was a good year for fan art. Year of the Ox is too godlike. Now we gotta wait another couple of years for that.
美乳が好きだ。
What
ツ
the
ルペタが
fuck?
好きだ。洗濯板が好きだ。72センチが好きだ。無乳が好きだ。まな板が好きだ。女性の胸部に存在するありとあらゆる貧乳が好きだ。
Bruh. Maniculture, I guess. Maniculture. Delicious flat chest. Huh. Maniculture, huh? Let's see, he's a maniculture.
おい待て、突然なんだよ、気持ち悪いぞお前。
Doesn't that mean, he doesn't like anybody in this game? Everybody in this game got huge tits. Yuki's a short stack, technically. I think I remember Yuki has some huge tits too. Not as huge as, not anime ridiculous huge, but I think she's at least a C cup. Alright, Miyako, huge short stack. Sora, huge short stack. Haruka is kind of average, right? She's like 5'2".
その点では彼とは趣味が合わない。しかし
Sakash. Come on, let's go. My hand towards around, spreading his arms wide. Hey, he's just like Jun. Majikoi, bro. Same voice actor, Sugida.
渋さに注ぐその情熱に熱意に潔さに私は感服した感動した。逆にトウゴーストこれほどまでに真摯に赤裸々に己が欲望をぶちまけた彼のどこを疑おうというのだ。いや疑う余地などない。彼はもう我々の同志だ。
I do like some titties.
渋さのもとに我々は一つとなるのだ。
Let's hug it out.
やっべえ、こいつ思った以上にアホだ。
貧乳ということは
Ghost?
司令官さんの好みはゴーストさんということですよね。
Ghost got titties. What you mean? Her titties huge. Ghost got big titties too. He like flat boards.
気持ち悪いこと言うんじゃねえ。殺すぞ。
あら怖い。
Thanks to my ridiculous monologue, it seems like the situation has been resolved. Well, if not peacefully, at least not without bloodshed. At the very least, no one's on edge now. It looks like I managed to fool Takamine, so I doubt they'll kick me out. But of course it's suspicious. She's definitely a lot sharper than Takamine. I need some kind of trump card that dispel even her skepticism.
改めて歓迎しよう。ようこそリグベータへ。
これからよろしく。
Take off the jacket. She's kind of huge. Well, she might wear pads. I guess that's fair. We don't know if she's wearing pad or not. We gotta see the real things themselves. Haruka! No fucking way, bro. Her shit is way too fucking big, too. No way she's wearing pads.
あ
That shit's all
あ、まず
natural.
は君のコードネームを考えなくては。
Call me. I don't even know.
コードネーム。
その通り。君にふさわしい名を。
2 or 3 weeks.
そんなもの考える必要はない。
Oh shit.
Eh?
I can sense someone staring daggers at my back. Yuki, turning around, I see. Yuki's kind of huge. She's not flat. A leader of the Valhalla Society, Noi Yuki.
ほう、君か。
She's like
彼を連れ戻しに来た。
she's like at
という
least
わ
a
け
B cup, maybe even C.
いいえ、
She slowly closes her eyes. When she opens them again, her left eye is glowing with the stigma that all artifact users bear.
裏切り者の始末に。
何？
待て、ユキ。
すべて見ていた。問答無用。G オーダー。アクティブ。
待て、俺の話を。
パニッシュメント。
What the? I can't move.
かける様。あなた、かける様に何を。拘束しただけ。罰するのはこれから。罪状は言うまでもないわね。その罪、身をもってあがなうがいい。
待て。
She saw everything, even his reveal, the truth. He loved titties.
問答無用と言った。アカシックレコード。アクセス。
何？アカシックレコードだと？
I heard of that before. I think I heard of that from Stay Night.
我、招く無因の
I don't really know what it
慈悲はなく、あまねく役を逃れる術もなし。
What?
まさかこれは。
Takamine looks shaking. Is Yuki chanting some kind of spell? Does she have to do that to activate her powers? In that anime? Yuki VA? Well, is she seriously intending to?
かける様、立てまして。仕方ありませんわね。彼女は私が。かける様、汝、その風意なる封印の中で暗黒を得た。永遠に儚く。
やはりこれは極大魔法の栄唱か。
Damn, bro, just fucking stuff her, man.
我は命ず。汝、悠久の時、陽凶の参加をコンダクタルマナコで見続けよ。
And he's gonna just stand there and let her complete the magic chant.
あなたの顔も見飽きたわ。奥義。
みんな逃げろ。
Why you wait for the last
フ
minute?
ァイナリティ。
くだらね。
Isn't that what all anime is? Nah, not Ghost. Ghost shot her right before she finished. She wanted to let her finish, but you're like, never mind. Ghost shoots out something that grazes Yuki, interrupting her incantation. She then takes a few steps toward us.
たく てめえらの中二ごっこ遊びに付き合うのはうんざりだぜ。ユーザーはこんなのばっかりなのか？あ？やるってんならさっさとやれよ。
Ghost is not
さあ
flat.
来いよ。さあやろうぜ。ユーザー同士のバトルだ。
She might be wearing pads. She's covering her chest all the way. But I don't know if she'll use pads. She might be. She do seem like the type to use pads, but I don't know still. No way she's flat. If that's real.
私の目的はその裏切り者の始末。今あなたたちと刃を交えるつもりはない。
ひよってんじゃねえよ。もうてめえは俺たちにも喧嘩を売っちまってんだよ。
She said.
ゴーストの言う通りだ。彼はもうリグベーダの一員。見捨てることはできん。
Damn. Feels good having a new squad.
彼へ刃を向けるというのならリグベーダの総力を挙げて受けて立とう。
カケル様、お怪我はございませんか？
あ、はい。ありがとうございます。
許しがたいですわね。暴力は嫌いですが、カケル様を害するというのならば、私も黙ってはいられませんわ。
ユキ、悪いが俺はそっちには戻らない。俺にはもう関わらないでくれ。
多勢に無勢、引かせてもらう。新見かける。バルハラソサイエティを裏切った罪、必ずあがなってもらう。
Hold on for the next episode.
おい、このまま逃がすと思ってんのかよ。
ええ、思っているわ。G オーダーアクティブ。
バルキュリアよ、
Go
教
doesn't
えて
get
やる。
one.
魔王からは逃げられ。
I'm more sad that Sasuke doesn't have one. I think that's her name, right? Sasuke. You know, sensei. Naru say sensei. I want her to have one. Or at least Sophie.
バニッシュメント。
Suddenly, my surrounding goes dark. It doesn't last long, only a few seconds or so. But by the time everything returns to normal, Yuki's nowhere to be seen.
一体どういうことだ今のは。
3分だ。
何？
3分間俺たちは間抜け面でぼーっと突っ立ってたんだよ。
Couldn't she killed him in 3 minutes?
なんだと。彼女に時を止められたとでも言うのか。
そこが知れねえな、あの女。面白えじゃねえか。
Ghost seems awfully happy about the turn of events. Did Yuki really stop time? So not only can she stop people in the tracks, she can stop time itself. She's certainly a lot more to her powers than meets the eye. No wonder she's so confident in her abilities.
バルハラソサイエティ。相手にとって不足なしといったところか。
Damn, bro, it's too hard to
全
take
員
this man
無
seriously.
事だな。
It's too funny, bro.
もちろんです。カケル様、本当にお怪我はありませんか？
はい、大丈夫です。攻撃はされなかったので。
まさかあれほど反対していたゴーストが彼をかばうとはな。
ああ、何言ってんだてめえ。
彼も我々の仲間ということでいいんだな。
知らねえよ、勝手にしろ。
了承と受け取ろう。
Not gonna lie, it feels nice having friends again, right?
いいのか？
It's cause that in episode 1 and 2, it's always surrounded by chicks. I think it was something that's missing, right? For 9, at least for me, it's having a male character. Like having a BFF. Of course you can have Yoichi, but I mean, I don't know. Yoichi doesn't really hit it off for me. I didn't really feel connected with him. With Renya, it might be easier to connect with him because he's a chuny. And he got Sugata voice.
仮にてめえが何か企んでいたとしても全く障害にならねえ雑魚だってことが分かった。
It's just nice to call someone BFF. I like having a BFF in a visual novel.
勝手にしろよ。敵とも味方とも思わねえ。雑魚に興味はね
え。分かった。勝手にする。助け。
気持ち悪い。
With that, Ghost stalks off. Even if she doesn't trust me, it looks like she's at least willing to let me into Reg Vita.
まったく素直じゃない。私も行くとしよう。君のコードネームはまた後日考えようじゃないか。
え、ああ、分かった。ああ、いや、そういえば3年でしたよね。タメ語ですみません。
気にするな。我らはもう同志なのだから。では、さらばだ。
See ya, bro. Takamine flashes me a winsome smile and walks away. I stare at his retreating back until he's out of sight. Nice, we just got 2 more friends. I breathe a sigh of relief.
先輩、ありがとうございます。なんとかうまくいきました。
いいえ、お力になれたのなら何よりですわ。
潜入はひとまず成功って感じですね。あとはどう証拠をつかむか。作戦を練らないと。
今日はゆっくりと休まれては大変な一日でしたし。
ああ、そうですね。今日は本当にありがとうございました。駅まで送ります。
ありがとうございます。ですが、それは少々まずいですわね。
Why?
まずい。
Oh yeah! Smiling sip, I lash into my arm. She pushes her boobs against me without hesitation, enjoying my flustered reaction.
司令官さんはともかく、ゴーストさんはとても鋭い方です。念には念を入れた方がよろしいかと。
念にはですか。
はい。あんな嘘をついてしまったのですから、恋人らしく振る舞いませんと。
Nice.
ああ、なるほど。
つまりデートのお誘いですわ。もう少しだけ2人の時間を楽しみましょう。
Okay.
ああ、はい。あ、飯をおごります。一緒にどうですか。
まあぜひ。どうせならかける様のお家で。
I don't got food in my house, I'm gonna be honest.
俺んちで。
My place doesn't got food.
ええ、お店では2人きりになれませんもの。
Can we order McDonald's and go take out or something?
なるほど。なるほど。
さあさあ、行きましょう。
Aye.
はい。
Senpai tugs on my arm, dragging me out of the shrine. Can't afford to relax just yet, but I managed to make it into Reg Vita at least. Senpai's right. I should take it easy for the rest of the day and plan for the steps ahead. The weird hard part yet to come. We buy hamburgers. I knew it. They bought McDonald's from the station on our way back. Then head to my place.
どうぞ入ってく
You
ださい。
can't blame him though. He's like a high school student with no job, only relying on the allowances that his parents give him.
お邪魔します。
Oh, she's back. I like this Haruka senpai more.
適当に座ってください。
The other Haruka senpai looked like she seems the type to put a strap on. And what's that called? I forgot the word. I always say it. What is it? And not rim job. But I don't like that either. That's kind of nasty as fuck. What's the other shit? You know, she seemed to put, what's that shit? Fuck, I forgot. Bro, I said it last week like a lot. Peg, yes. Senpai seemed like the type to peg somebody. At least the other personality. That's why I don't trust the other personality. Usually if they're that type, they're gonna peg you. They're gonna put the strap on and peg you down. This senpai, she doesn't seem like the type to do that. That's why I like this one more.
はい。
Trembling, Senpai sits down next to the table. Right after Commander and Ghost left, Senpai switched back to her original personality. Oh, we're advertising McDonald's in these games? It's the cheapest way.
すみません。
That's a new sprite, you saw that? She got 2 new sprites. Alright, look at her face only, don't read the text.
すみ
I
ま
like
せん。
that one. Not this one. This one's okay too, but I like the other one where she looks scared and terrified. This one? Where she looks scared and terrified. This face? I like this face a lot.
すみません。
You know what it reminds me of? I can't show it because it's spoilers. But it reminds me a character face in Chaos Child. I like that face in Chaos Child too. She let go of me pretty quickly too. I like the look of despair. I don't know why. It pleases me. You know when her eyes are like fucking... That shit's like hollow. You can't see your own reflection. That shit's like dead. I'm like, holy shit. What makes you look like that? I don't know why, but that face also pleases me. From that point on, she kept her distance. She was a nervous wreck the whole time. We were walking to the fast food place and didn't relax on the way home. If she'd been an Empress persona, I probably could have held a conversation for more than a few seconds, but Senpai nervousness was infectious and I felt too awkward to say anything. It's been a little over a year since I started going to Hakusen Academy. For the most part of my school life has been pretty uneventful, but suddenly I've been spending a lot more time alone with girls. This past week, I had Kujo, Sora, and Nakotsuka Senpai come over to my place. Actually, I guess Sora doesn't count as a girl, so strike her off the list. Anyway, the point is that this is way too much excitement for a virgin like me. Excuse me.
夕食にはちょっと早いですけど、温かいうちに食べましょうか。
はい。そうですね。
Instant noodles. We sit down across from Senpai and start taking out our burgers and potato. Nah, bro, it's just potato, right? French fries. There's no way they got fucking potato chips from McDonald's. And drinks out of the bag. I bet that's supposed to be potato. Cause I know, I would say this, right? I have some like foreign relatives that don't speak English. When they order from like any burger joint, they don't call it French fry, they call it potato. I kind of like that too. I don't call it potato because there are some restaurants that sell potatoes instead of French, well, like both potatoes and French fries. My mind's still in the daze. First, I spent all afternoon terrified that my cover would get blown, and now I got a girl in my room. I need to be careful not to do anything that makes Senpai uncomfortable.
じゃあ、そうだ。食べる前にちょっと電話いいですか？
はい。どうぞ。
先に食べててください。
Eat your potatoes before it get cold.
すみません。すぐ終わると思うんで。
I take my phone out of my pocket and hit the call button. The dial tone lasts only for a few seconds before she picks up.
無事潜入できたよね。
ああ、ありがとう。本当に助かった。
And not very angry Yuki is on the other end of the line. Of course, I was expecting him to actually be angry, considering we worked together to concoct that little charade ahead of time. I think she was angry. She heard you when you said you like big tits. She didn't like that. The idea was if things went south, she'd jump in to save my hide. If things looked like they weren't going well, she showed up and called me a traitor and roughed me up a little to make the deception more convincing. That way, if I fucked up, I wouldn't get killed, and if I succeeded, Revita would firmly believe I betrayed my friends. At first, I was worried I was laying it on too thick, and Yuki herself wasn't too keen on playing the part, but in the end it worked out in our favor. Honestly, I was trying to be careful. I should have asked Kujo and Sora to hide somewhere nearby too, but seeing as Sora's stealth abilities don't work on ghosts, it would have been risky to bring too many people as backup. However, Yuki showed up out of the blue last time too, so I figured she wouldn't arouse suspicious even if Ghost or Commander noticed she was there too early. And I expected she would perform her role perfectly.
勇気のおかげでなんとかなった。本当、ありがとうな。
一つ 釘を刺しておく。私の言動に嘘はない。
あ
分かっていないよね。私は本気であなたを罰するつもりだという。
え、なんで？
昨日も散々言ったけれど、私は嘘が嫌い。たとえ正義のためであろうと、人を騙す行いを許すことはできない。あなたはバルハラソサエティの正義を裏切った。それは覆しようのない事実。
適当に痛めつけてくれって頼みだったが。
適当で終わるはずがない。止めてもらえてよかったわね。
She's starting to scare me.
もっともあの場で本気で罰を下すつもりだったわけでもないけれど。
やっぱあの呪文ってわざとか？時間稼ぎっていうか、わざと止めさせようとしていたんだよな。
何の話？
違うと。わかった。なるほど。
Does that mean she actually needs that super long chain to activate her powers? Nah, there's no way. She gotta be part of her Chunin act.
まだ罰を下していないのは情状酌量の余地があるから。あなたの気持ちも理解はできる。どんな手を使っても石化事件の犯人を捕まえると。けれどバルハラソサエティの正義が揺るぐことはあってはならない。いずれ相応の罰を受けてもらう。
ちなみにどんな罰になるんでしょうか？
そうね。メンバー全員にパフェでもおごってもらおうかしら。
Damn, bro, financial budget issues.
そんなのでいいの？
お望みなら存分に痛めつけるけれど。
パフェでお願いします。
ええ。本当は助けに行くつもりはなかったの。嘘に加担したくないから。けれど九条さんとそれから空からも連絡が来た。二人に心配をかけていること、夢忘れないことね。
わかった。
それと心までリグベーダの闇に染まってしまったその時は。
大丈夫だ、そうはならない。だがそんなもしもがあったら容赦しないでくれ。
ええ。それともう一つ。極大魔法の詠唱ずっとしたかったの。その機会を与えてくれたこと感謝しているわ。
はい。
I knew it. You really don't need that long ass chain to activate your powers.
せいぜいボロは出さないように。次は助けてあげられないから。
分かってる。慎重にやる。
ええ。
With that, she hangs up on me. Yuki's too principled to fully endorse my methods, but it looks like she's willing to cooperate a little at least. Now I have to make sure I do things right. One way or another, I need to get proof of my claims.
すみません、お待たせしました。
いえ、やっぱりグハオ女学院の人も
Come on,
仕
man.
込みだったんですね。
Bruh, it's hard to believe that she didn't have I mean, she just have a sudden change of heart. She's alone in a Kakeru room, eating hamburgers and talking to him normally. She's already in love with him.
すみません、事前に話しておかなくて。
Excuse me.
いえ、知っていたら
It's vastly
自然な
different.
反応しちゃったかもしれないし。
Her personality is already vastly different from episode 2. Like I said, we're just gonna wait till Sophie comes out. She's gonna explain things, I bet. I bet everyone probably have a little bit of deja vu.
それに新見さんの目を見て分かりました。余計なことしちゃいけないんだなって。
ありがとうございます。さしてくれて。
いえ、その
Blushing, Senpai looks away.
もし計画のうちなら台無しにしちゃいけないと思って。あの時そう判断したのはもう一人の私なんですけど、きっと何か考えがあるはずだから信じようって。
ありがとうございます。信じてくれて。
いえ、そんな
まあ考えって言っても綱渡りでしたけどね。あんまり頭良くないんであれが限界でした。
うまくいったのであれで良かったんだと思います。
ありがとうございます。食べましょうか。
はい、いただきます。
いただきます。
I pick up my lukewarm burgers and take a bite. It's lukewarm. Shit's kinda warm. We both eat in silence. There's a amount of things I want to ask regarding Rig Vita, but I think we discussed them enough for one day. I wonder what else we can talk about. Come to think of it, I know next to nothing about Senpai. What kind of food does she like? What hobbies does she have? Well, she kind of explained her hobbies a little bit earlier, right? She said that she likes anime. She shares similar hobbies to what's his name? Rinya. But Rinya is he's just too aggressive. That's why she can't really get along with him. Those feels were like such simple icebreakers, question to ask though. Dang it, I can't think of anything good to say. I'm too tired for this shit.
いや、そうだ、思いつきでおごるとか言っちゃいましたけど大丈夫でした。
大丈夫？ハンバーガーは好きです。
She likes hamburgers.
いや、そうじゃなくて、夕飯家帰ったらあるよなって今更ですけど。
大丈夫です。お母さんにはもう連絡してありますし。
そっか、よかった。先輩断るの苦手そうだからちょっと気になって。無理なことは無理って言ってくださいね。この状況、もう一人の先輩なら余裕そうですけど、今の先輩にはちょっと辛いのかなって。
大丈夫です。本当に今緊張はしてますけど、男の子は苦手なんですけど、新見さんはとても優しい方なので。
優しい。いや、
潜入しようって決めたの、私に危ないことさせないようにって。
ああ、そうですね。裏切ったら先輩も狙われるでしょうし。
私
Maybe I'm overthinking it. I don't think she got deja vu anymore. Thinking back on episode 2, she did say this, right? She was thinking he's a prince, cause you know he don't want to put her in danger and shit. He want to kind of save her. That's why she fell in love with him, kind of. At least that's what I think. Or what I vaguely remember in episode 2. Maybe she fell in love with him earlier in episode 3, but only via text messages. Because, you know, she's too shy to talk to him face to face. Until now. Well, until, you know, until when they call.
嬉しかったです。心配してもらえて。
She probably fell in love with him way earlier in episode 3 via text messages. She probably don't have deja vu.
いや、石化事件の犯人を探したいっていうのはこっちの都合ですから、先輩を巻き込むわけには。いや、もう巻き込みまくってんな。
いえ、すごく配慮してくださってますし、妹さんのことも他の方のことも心配しているんだなって伝わってきて、新見さんのこと 怖くないです。大丈夫です。
そう言ってもらえると安心します。なんか何回も言わせちゃってすみません。
I'm kind of glad to make her talk to, like, a lot more. They make her fall in love with him really early, right? I think I like that more. I thought we were gonna have her stuttering for like half the visual novel, so I was a little bit worried about that. And she's gonna be super soft-spoken too. But I'm glad they make her fall in love with Kakeru very early. That way she can talk normal like this, right? The flow is pretty good.
その今も緊張してるけど、ちょっと楽しくて、お友達と一緒にご飯食べたことなくて、あとその男の子の部屋にも来たことなくて。
It definitely makes me like her more, to be honest, in episode 3 compared to episode 1 and 2 combined. Mainly because, obviously, she's talking more.
初めてばっかりで妄想がはかど。今の違います。すみません。
Imagination running wild. What she's thinking, bro?
とにかくその、はい、新見さんは優しい方なので、はい、大丈夫です。
先輩こそ
はい、
優しいですね。
いえ、そんな。
くそ、恋人のふりか。
What happened, dude?
俺ふりなんかじゃ満足できなくなっちまう
What
か。
the fuck? He's being pretty bold. I like this face. It's probably my favorite senpai face. This face is too good.
セーブ画面です。セーブします。セーブしました。
She's like, what the fuck? This is a shocking face.
先輩、
はい。
門限とかありますか？
Hey, what the fuck?
門限、いえ、
今日泊まっていきませんか？
This is an H scene.
俺もっと先輩と一緒にいた
Are
い
we
です。
finally gonna see senpai titties?
一緒。
That one's pretty good too.
いえ、
She's smiling! That means yes! When she smile at me like that, that has to mean yes.
止まりましゅ。
Oh shit. She said yes. We can at least see ass cheeks. We saw Sora naked way early in the visual novel. The possibility of seeing Haruka naked is not too far off. Damn, what the fuck? Whose shirt is
お
that?
風呂ありがとうございました。
She gotta wear one of my shirts. Alright. Well, I feel like I can't wear that shirt anymore.
ごめん先輩、着替えそんなのしかなくて。
Dude, you can see the redness out of the clothing.
いえ、大丈夫です。はい。
じゃあ先輩、
はい。
もう遅いし寝ようか。
はい。
Hey, what happened to the redness? We saw a little bit of red from the other sprite. Now it disappeared.
俺寝袋で寝るから、先輩はベッドに。大丈夫、慣れてるから。
Damn, we didn't see her ass cheeks. You know, when Sora stayed over, she was butt naked when we, very early. We saw Sora ass cheeks and everything. Haruka senpai, we just get this shirt. But it is pretty lewd.
いえ、なんでもないです。
This shirt is too lewd. Damn. Why does shirt gotta be white? That's one thing why I hate wearing white shirts too. Because it's see-through. When I wear white shirts, you can see my nipples. I didn't like that. I was like, oh, fuck. It makes me uncomfortable. Sometimes I want to wear a shirt underneath the white shirt. That's why I don't have too many white shirts. White shirts, you could definitely see your nipples.
明かり消すよ。
I don't know why.
はい。
It's just like translucent.
おやすみ先輩。
おやすみなさい。
You think she's the type of girl to I don't want to bring up the discussion. I guess I already did. I already started. You think she's the type of girl to fart in bed? There's recently a discussion that pops up, and I was quite thinking about it, right? I was thinking about it. Would you still like a girl if she farts? I say yes. I'm surprised. There's actually a lot of people that said no. One guy said that he's been married to his wife for like a couple years and he never heard her fart. I'm like, what the fuck? How's that possible?
先輩
はい。
If Haruka farts, I'm okay with that. If she burps too, I'm okay with that. Some people's not okay. What the fuck?
すみませんなんか俺あれなんか俺おかしなこと
違うんです違うんです私のせいなんです私の力のせいなんです
Ah, that makes more sense. It's because of her powers.
力あ
What is she? Like lust? You know, lust doesn't necessarily. It do means, you know, right? Libido, whatever they call it. You know what I'm trying to say, right? Libido. But it also could mean greatly desire. It could mean desire too. Maybe that's her desire. She wants Kakeru to touch her titties. So that's what happened.
すみません俺先輩に魅了されて
違うんです違うんです魅了なんかじゃないんです
The power of lust. The power of desires.
え魅了じゃない
Then why was I acting like that? I was staring into a cheesy porno. The only other thing I could think of is, well, I was definitely glancing over at Senpai's boobs a lot. Animation. And the thought of groping them definitely crossed my mind more than once. So maybe the reason I got so aggressive was.
あのもしかして先輩の能力って他人の欲望を増幅するとかそんな感じだったりします
Amplify other people's fantasies.
違います新見さんじゃないです
あ俺のじゃない私の
Her fantasies.
ん
It's her desires. Her lusts.
私の欲望なんです
Damn, she is just like that girl, bro, from Wakamoto. Whatever it's called. Watamoto. Watamote. You know what I'm talking about, right? What's it called? Kuroki. That's just like Kuroki fantasies, bruh. She pretends she's like smoking hot. Everyone bow down to her. But in real life, she's too, you know, social anxiety. She can't talk to anybody, let alone a guy. She think whenever a guy talks to her, that guy loves her. That's what she thinks. She has social anxiety. Paizuris.
他人じゃないです私の欲望を現実にしちゃう力なんです
おってことは
全部私の妄想です新見さんがおかしくなったのは私の妄想のせいなんです
I like the crocodile tears.
妄想
She imagined that scenario. See, I don't know. I don't think I'm social anxiety. But for some reason, they always give that to social anxiety characters. That kind of, I guess, gimmick, right? They like create their own fan fiction in their head. I do that too. Now it got me questioning, am I social anxiety? I don't know anymore.
ごめんなさい本当にごめんなさい
Like they give the gimmicks to social anxiety characters. Maybe it's because I watched that anime recently. Like I said, Watamoto, whatever it's called. The one with Kuriki in it. They like anime. Right? They love playing visual novels. They listen to fucking ASMR drama CDs. And they always create fan fictions in their heads. I'm like, holy shit. I strike 3 for 3. But I never listen to audio drama, so can't say 4 for 4. Senpai covers a beet red face with her hand. She's talking way faster than usual. Isn't that Shuni? Nah. Because Shuni, they think of like, you know, dark fantasies. Now, this, she's fantasizing like, yo, he loves me. Alright, so she's fantasizing him grabbing her titties. That's what Kuriki kind of do. Not really. She fantasizes of her dates and stuff. Stuff like that. It's like a fan fiction. So, hang on. Shuni's more like they're fantasizing their dojins. Not like, you know, hentai dojins, but it's like another fan fiction. If that makes sense. So, hang on. Did this happen because of Senpai fantasies? Does that mean she wanted me to do something like that to her? Senpai, is that your fetish? Hey, sometimes I want my titties to get grabbed sometimes. Can't really call that a fetish, can you? Is this really your fetish, Senpai? Senpai starts squirming uncomfortably. It's like she read my mind. Even though that's probably not the actual reason she's being so apologetic. She looks really hot, rolling around in my bed and the shirt half unbuttoned. Wait, this isn't time to be standing.
先輩、落ち着いてください。
落ち着けないです。
いや、まあそうですよね。でも俺どきます。すみません。
I finally remembered that I'm still straddling her and hurriedly get off the bed. I also pulled the covers over Senpai so I don't get tempted. While I'm at it, I turned the lights back on too. Damn, I didn't notice before, but I'm covered in sweat. Thank God I stopped when I did. Not really. I'm glad Senpai stopped me. I meant it. I'm not secretly wishing she kept controlling me until we went all the way or anything. Who am I even trying to make excuses for here?
本当にごめんなさい。
Senpai pokes her head out of the covers, but she doesn't meet my gaze. In fact, she's doing her best to look anywhere but in my direction.
まだ
I like this
力が
face.
うまく使えないせいでその
I want to show the face.
垂れ流しに
I want to show the Chaos Child face, but I don't want to spoil Chaos Child. This face, it makes me, I don't know. I just like it. What's this? Shuni? I don't want to read that. I'll watch the anime.
妄想が現実になってしまう。
はい。
それってつまり考えたことが現実になるってことですか？
そうです。はい。
すごい力じゃないですか。
でもろくなことに使えてないので妄想ばっかりで。
朝のも先輩の妄想ってことですか？
違うんです。
Senpai shoots out of bed, and this time she meets my gaze.
本当にあれは違うんです。
いや、俺もなんかすみません。デリカシーのない言い方を。
そうじゃないんです。あれは確かに思いました。思っちゃいました。力に目覚めた時、この力があれば漫画みたいにモテたりできるのかなって。でもちょっと思っただけなんです。本当にそうなりたかったわけじゃないんです。それなのに力がうまく使えないせいで勝手にあんな状況になっちゃったり。それともう一人の私がそうしたいって勘違いしてて勝手に力を使ったり。
Let me see.
つまり違うんです。確かに私妄想癖があって性欲も強いですが。
性欲も人一倍強いですが。 先輩大丈夫です。そこ強調しなくて大丈夫です。
たくさんの男 男子に好かれたいわけじゃないんです。誰でもいいわけでもないんです。それだけは誤解しないでほしいんです。
I mean, there's nothing wrong in having a harem. Everybody low-key wants a harem in their life, right? Guy or girl.
はあ。
私はたった一人の王子様と。
I like that face. Before this face. The one with the squiggly eyes. Not squiggly, but circular eyes.
王子様。
That one. I like that face. Senpai covers her face and flops back down onto the bed. She's lying so still that I'm getting a little worried. This girl sure gets flustered easily. Honestly, I want to ask her more about the specifics of her power, but it's probably better to save that for tomorrow. The mood's gotten really awkward for now. Plus, I'm feeling embarrassed too. Excuse me.
俺泊まっていってくれなんて言っちゃいましたけど。
That was under her charm. I glanced over at the clock. It's a little past 7 p.m. Wait, 7 p.m.? The hell did I suggest we go to bed this freaking early? Wait, no, that's probably Senpai power at work. Her delusions made me do that. Now that I think about it, Senpai thoughts are probably a mess right now, huh? She's probably wishing she could crawl in a hole and die.
先輩、今日はもう帰りますよね。先輩？
泊まってもいいですか？
え？
ダメですか？
いや、むしろ先輩がいいんですか？
お母さんに友達の家に泊まるって言っちゃったんです。
はい。
私、友達がいないので、お母さんとても喜んでて、今さら帰れないです。
なるほど。
泊まってもいいですか？
そういうことならどうぞ。
ありがとうございます。
ならせめて着替えましょう。ありますし、他にもちゃんとした服ありますし、スウェットとかジャージとか。
このままでもいいですか？男の子の部屋でこういう服着るの憧れだったんです。二度とこんな機会ないかもしれないので。
Alright.
なるほど。
Just say, alright, bro. Don't make a fucking Sukomi or whatever that shit's called. Don't play the straight man.
なるほど。
いいですか？
Just say, I.
はい。どうぞ。
ありがとうございます。
Let her do her thing.
すみません。力を使いすぎたのか、すごく眠くて。
はい。おやすみなさい。
おやすみなさ
い。一瞬で寝たな。
I get up and put the covers over Senpai again, then head to the kitchen. If I stay in the same room as her, it'll be hard to control my urges. I grab a water bottle out of the fridge and take a few gulps. Alright, then let's process what we learned today. Senpai power lets her turn her fantasies. Actually, for the sake of her dignity, let's rephrase that. Senpai powers let her manifest her thoughts into reality. Charming people are just one facet of the power. Or rather, it just means by which she's been making her ideas influence the real world. Which means that in order to materialize her thoughts, her artifact can probably exhibit a number of different powers. Is that second personality of hers something that she created with her power, or has it always been there? It's too soon to tell, but even taking into account the fact that she can't control it that well, Senpai's ability is insanely strong. Anything she imagines will become reality. Her power can control other people to create that reality for her. She's basically invincible. All Senpai has to do is wish for it, and the evil eye user will wish for it. Senpai wished for that development back there. She wanted to be assaulted by me. If she hadn't woken up from a delusion, she probably would have gone all the way.
いやいやいや。
Oh shit. I shake my head, chasing impure thoughts from my brain. Anyway, thank God we brought Senpai over to our side. If she ended up being our enemy, we'd be screwed. And she had to manipulate us with her imagination, and she said she wouldn't want to do it with just anyone. She wanted her knight in shining armor. But in her fantasy, she was willing to do it with me. So does that mean she sees me as her knight in shining armor? I don't think I've done anything particularly impressive to earn her trust, bud. Wait, hang on. Am I interpreting this correctly? Does Senpai like me? She did say she wanted to stay over at my place. There's no way she'd say she didn't like me, at least a little. I'm having a hard time organizing my thoughts because I keep getting distracted like this. Though I'm amazed Senpai can just fall asleep in a boy's room like this. She's even said she preferred keeping my shirt on, instead of changing into something more modest. It's about how shy she is. She's more bold than she looks. To be honest, I'm having a hard time getting a handle on her personality. I can still remember how soft her boobs felt. If I close my eyes, the sensation comes back to me. I do my best to imprint that memory into my brain forever. I worry about stuff like senpai powers in our next course of action later. Right now, I need to focus on crystallizing that soft, squishy sensation so I never forget. This man is godlike. He knows his priorities. I absolutely can't forget it. Never ever. Damn. Never ever forget. We on the 28th. That was one whole day. That was technically 2 whole days, I guess. What a very eventful day. I didn't think the development would go that quickly. It's pretty nice. It's actually really nice. It's a pleasant surprise. Like I said earlier too. I thought she was gonna be very shy, like half the visual novel. I'm glad they make Senpai fall in love with Kakeru very early, so she doesn't really stutter and be very, very soft-spoken half the visual novel. I like it when they can have a normal conversation, or kind of normal, right? Conversation, and not be very, very slow on it. So that's really nice. I really like that. Makes me like episode 3 a lot more than I thought it would be. Definitely a good surprise. But with that, we're definitely going to continue more next time. So I appreciate when I stopped by. It's been cool. We'll continue on episode 3 of 9 next time with Kokonoka Senpai. Alright, later. Bye.